Hey, what's going on? My name's Robert, and you are watching Southpaw Autoworks. This is the GM Turbo 400. This video is all about end play specs. We're going to be covering front unit end play, rear unit end play, and governor end play as well. If you're new here to the channel, we recently released an entire build series on this GM Turbo 400. In that build series, we did cover end play specs, and we also showed what it takes to adjust the end play should it need to be adjusted. If you're interested in checking out that video series, links to each and every one of those episodes can be found in the video description down below. Without further ado, let's get this show on the road. The front unit end play specs on this transmission vary a bit depending on the source. So I've seen it advertised as low or as tight as 5/1000ths of an inch. And on the other end of the spectrum, I've seen it advertised as high or as loose as 25/1000ths of an inch. We're always aiming to set the front unit end play on the tighter side of the spectrum. Short reason for that is it results in more oil making its way to the planetary gear sets, which is naturally a good thing. So with all that in mind, if I could get the front unit end play dialed in to say 7/1000ths of an inch or 10/1000ths of an inch, I would be more than happy with that. Speaking of adjusting the end play, the aftermarket does offer selective washers. These thrust washers are identical to the OE washers with one exception. It's the thickness of them. So if your OE washer is, say, this thick, the selective thrust washers will come in a variety of thicknesses that are thinner and a variety of thicknesses that are thicker. Point is, if you're looking for some selective thrust washers for your build, be sure and check out the resources section in the video description down below. The rear unit end play. These specs also vary a bit depending on the source. I've seen it advertised as tight as 5/1000ths of an inch and as loose as 25/1000ths of an inch. And of course, other sources utilizing an even tighter tolerance. So just like the front unit end play, with the rear, we're trying to dial it in on the tighter end of the spectrum, also for the sake of the planetary gear sets. The aftermarket does offer selective thrust washers for this application. Like always, we've got links to these kind of products in the video description down below. Governor gear end play. Now, this is a spec that is going to be harder to find online if it's anywhere online. And you're definitely not going to find it in, at least to the best of my knowledge, in a repair manual, in a textbook, etc. At any rate, right out of the box, the governor end play on pretty much all these units is pretty sloppy, pretty loose. So we do like to tighten it up. By tightening up the end play, it promotes a better mesh between the teeth of the governor gear and the teeth on the output shaft. The goal here is to extend or increase the life of the plastic governor gear. They are known for wearing out. When they wear out, they turn into the shape of an apple core. This results in no teeth meshing together, which results in a no upshift condition. So we like to tighten up the end play. With the front unit end play and the rear unit end play, we were always aiming to set the end play on the tighter end of the spectrum. However, with the governor gear, we're okay with setting it on the looser end of the spectrum. Our end play spec here is we try to set the end play to be a maximum of 62/1000ths of an inch. So if I could get the end play dialed in to say somewhere between 50 and 60/1000ths of an inch, I'd be a happy camper. Checking the governor end play looks to be impossible. You can't get a dial indicator in here or a dial caliper even. But once you know what to do, it is super easy to check and set. And of course, we did cover that in the Turbo 400 Build Series. This show is a ton of hours to produce, and we could use your support. You can learn more by checking out the video description down below. So we just got done going through the Turbo 400 end play specs. Now this short video was here to support the entire Turbo 400 Build Series. While we did finish that Build Series recently, we are, however, far from done with this automatic transmission. For example, we want to put together some more videos on topics such as torque converter installation, transmission fluid capacity, how to check the fluid level with the transmission in the vehicle, and we also want to address a number of drivability issues that may arise after the transmission has been installed in the vehicle. Point is, we've got a lot more in store for you. If you're new here to the channel and you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell too, so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. Once again, my name's Robert, and I will see you next time.